Hi, I hope your day is turning out to be beautiful, just like mine is turning out to be, and that we are aspiring to be winners in the race of life. Now, today I want us to look at the rewards of diligence. What rewards do we get by becoming or by being diligent people? Now, in this journey of life, all of us aspire to become winners or make our days count. Now, we make our days count by being diligent. So I want us to look at it that way so that we can become winners in our daily goals. Could be in a small task, a big one, a situation, and so on. So let's look at it and try to understand the rewards of diligence. In order to become winners or to win our everyday race, we need to become diligent. We also need to be persistent and hardworking in all we do. Now, what is diligence? Diligence is careful, persistent, hard work, or effort. It could also be careful thought in the work that we do, persistence in work, and also in the effort that we put to achieve that we want. Diligence should be pure and right. It should feel right when you are doing it. Nobody should push you to be diligent or ask you to be diligent, but it is only you yourself who strives to be diligent so that you can achieve something at the end of the day. I urge you to invest your days in doing all things in the right way. Your work should be pure. When you do things right, you will get a pure return. So your expectation should not be in terms of someone rewarding you or anything, but the work that you have done, the diligence that you have committed, the persistence that you have in terms of work will pay you in a pure way. Now, diligence is a learnable skill. It is not given to one person and the other one is denied. But when we put our heart into learning, we can learn the art of being diligent in our lives. And that will make our days count. Now, let us look at the 7 rewards of diligence. Number 1, you will gain a sure advantage. Now, how do we gain a sure advantage? When you do your work in a shoddy manner, in a way that is not required, in most of the instances, you will not get the right results. And if it's, for example, in an office or in school, the boss or the teacher will ask you to go back and do the work the second time, which is a waste of time. But then if you're diligent enough, if you're a good student, if you're a good worker, when you're given an assignment, you will go do some research, ask around, read about it, search for it on the internet, and then take your time, be dedicated in doing that job, organize it well, and then you submit it at the right time. You learn to beat deadlines, and then you will be done with that, and at the end you will be satisfied. So that is being or having the sure advantage. Now, all those people who are diligent, that is their reward. Either you are congratulated by someone, you feel good in your own heart, and you feel satisfied that you have done your work well. You are not complacent wherever you are. You're not comfortable with making mistakes or repeating a task, but you're okay doing what you have been given as an assignment. most of the people who are diligent go an extra mile so that they can achieve what they want to achieve. So it is good to be diligent because you get the advantage of being a diligent person. Number 2, you will be in control of the situation rather than the situation controlling you. Now, in most of the times when we are faced with a situation, if we are diligent enough, we will stand or sit, think about the situation, look at it, then look at how you can improve it, and then if you can't improve, you look for a solution, and then you act. But then if you are not diligent, the situation will control you. If you are presented with a situation that requires your attention, what will happen is that instead of you looking for a way to sort the situation out, you will start looking for people, you will start complaining about the situation being hard or anything. But then someone who is diligent enough, persistent, will be able to take the situation under control, and then he will not waste so much time on things that do not help, but will look for a way to control the situation at hand. Number 3, you will experience a true fulfillment in your heart. Now, we have said when you have done something which is out of your own volition, or something diligently, or you have done something in the right manner or in a pure spirit, what will happen is that you will get satisfaction. That is your return. You will be fulfilled in your life because you are doing something right. You are doing it in the right manner and the right spirit. So all the things that you will be doing, maybe not everything, but most of the things that you will be doing diligently will give you satisfaction. You will be contented in where you are. You will even be able to help others, and you will get the right satisfaction. So be diligent and have a pure spirit so that you can get the reward of being fulfilled. Number 4, you will attain the respect and admiration from the authority. Take the example of a student who performs exemplarily, or a worker who does his work as it is required, and even goes a step higher by doing some extra work. The authority of that person or the student will respect that person. The person who is in charge of some work and then does it well will be trusted by the authority, so that he is given work, he is made to handle work that others cannot or may not handle well. He'll even be trusted to lead others. A student who performs exemplarily will be respected by his peers and even the teachers and the others. So it is important that you become diligent in all you do, so that you get the reward of being respected by people. You don't have to be followed around to be reminded that this one has not worked well, but you are diligent in your own way and you perform your work in a very good manner. Number 5, your needs will be met or satisfied. How? Because of your faithfulness. When you have a need, somebody or God will present somebody to your situation and you will be catered for. For example, in the office, if for example you need an off day, or you need a leave and you have been performing your work well, the boss will say you can have these days off because you have been a good worker. So your need will have been met. Or when you ask someone for some money and you have been faithful in his shop or any place of work, that person will say, because you have been a faithful servant or you have been a faithful person to me as a business person, I will give you this money. Whether you return it or not, I know you are a diligent person and you will find a way to do the right thing. So your needs will be met regardless. You will not lack because of your diligence. Be faithful in your work, and somehow God comes in your direction and meets your need. Number 6 is that you will experience an ever-increasing success. Yeah, so diligent people become successful because of their hard and smart work. Take for example the athletes, either on the track or do their field events. What dedication or how much work do they put so that they can become successful in their race? They have to wake up early in the morning. They have to eat right. They have to be in the right psychological or frame of mind. And also they have to exercise restraint in other things like taking alcohol and so on. They should be disciplined also in what they do. So what do they do at the end? They become winners, and the diligence will have paid for what has been their desire of their heart. So those people who become number one in a race, don't think that they have been lying around, but they have been doing something for themselves, and God rewards diligent people. The last one, that is number 7, is that your efforts will be profitable. It is not in vain, it is not for nothing, but you get some profit in whatever you do. A diligent businessman who does not eat his stock or who does not sleep when it comes to work gets profit for what he or she is doing. So be diligent enough, be faithful in your work and in your endeavors. You will see the kind of profit that you will get. It is not always a small profit, but it is a major profit, and it is satisfying to know that your diligence is paying. So be a diligent person. Emulate the lives of these successful people, the diligent ones. Look at a farmer who farms the whole year round and gets his own profits from the farm. If the farmer does not farm, he will not get anything to eat, or he will not get something to sell in the market. So it is very important that you become diligent in whatever you do, and God will reward you immensely. So I wish you well. Have a nice day. Enjoy your day and be a diligent person, and your days will be fruitful in life. Have a nice day. God bless you. Please subscribe for more.